Hi, I'm Chris Moran, and in this video I'm going to walk you through a simple two-step trick to creating powerful calls to action that will get you higher click-throughs and more engagement and more sales. Your call to action is a very critical part of the performance of your advertising creatives, your email messages, your sales copy, your blog, anything. So it's very important you achieve the absolute best results possible when it comes to getting the click-through. Even the slightest improvement in your click-through rate can make a huge difference in your profits. So let's walk through this easy two-step process to creating a great call to action. When most people think of a call to action, they think of a buy button, of course, but there's so much more to it than that. Your subject line in emails, for example, that's a call to action because if it's not compelling, your email won't ever get opened. Asking a prospect to download a report, watch a video, fill out a form, any action you want your leads to take is a call to action. And every action that you want them to take is typically moving them one step closer to becoming a buyer. So the importance of each and every call to action cannot be underestimated. So here's a simple two-step trick to creating very powerful calls to action that will get you higher click-through rates, more opt-ins, better engagement, and more sales. So let's look at an example of two very simple calls to action. The first one, A, is George found an investment secret that changed his life. Read more. And then the second example is B, George found an investment secret that changed his life. Go here to see how George doubled his income in 1 year. So which call to action is more persuasive, A or B? Remember this simple, important guideline. An effective call to action promises a result. Okay, so let's look at version A and B here. Which one promises a result? It's B, right? The result is you'll be able to discover, you'll see how George doubled his income in 1 year. So you can see from this comparison why the second example is more likely to get the reader to take action, more likely to get more engagement, because there's a result connected to the call to action that the person's being asked to take. So how do you make a brilliant call to action every time? And again, it doesn't have to be a buy button. Well, it's simple. What you do is you make the verb a simple step, like click, okay? That's the action you're asking them to take. And then make the result the desired outcome or solution. Make it easy and make it clear. And here's some very generic, but some very good examples of the verb and then the result outcome that you connect to it. Click here, get some free stuff. Sign up so you can learn how to lose weight. Give me money, get donut, okay? So it's very effective and you can see very, very simple. Just remember verb plus the result or the outcome, the reward that that person takes for taking that action, for that verb connected to that result. Here's some more examples that you can use as a guideline or just a way to get better ideas on how to make really good call to actions. You can see each one is connected, is an action connected to a result. Click here to get this result, find out more. Buy now and get this result, which is 50% off. Plan your dream vacation today, which plan now, plan it, and you'll get a dream vacation. Call today to schedule your free consultation. That's what you get. And again, click here now and get the report now. 2 nows. I wouldn't recommend you use 2 nows, but you get the idea. A verb connected to a reward, a result that they're going to get. And then another way is the fear of loss. You know, usually in a close, when you're trying to close a sale, so to speak, in a video or a long form type sales letter, you typically will have 2 or 3 types of call to actions to appeal to different, psyches. And one of them is going to be fear of loss. So a fear of loss call to action can be very effective. And the result that the person's going to get is no longer having to fear whatever that potential loss is. Okay, whatever's connected to the call to action. For example, here, order now, the sale ends Monday. Okay, what's the fear of loss? The fear of loss is losing this good price because the sale is going to be over on Monday. And then shop today for TVs under $300 while they last. Okay, so the fear is what? I'm going to miss out on this $300 TV because they're going to sell them all. Okay, so these are some very generic but simple examples of how you structure a very effective call to action, because it's extremely important. And again, not every call to action has to do with buying. The call to actions that are involved throughout your sales process are designed to keep that lead engaged in those processes. So every call to action, not just your buy, call to action to buy something, is very, very important, because engagement is very important. You want to get that lead accustomed to taking action when you tell them to take action. Download the report, go watch this video, those sorts of things, because that's preconditioning them for when you do get to the point where you're closing a sale. Your call to action is click here and buy now. And you want them to be prepared to do that. So every call to action along the way is very important. Okay, it's a critical part of your marketing and making your online advertising profitable. So use this trick to improve your call to action throughout your sales processes, and you will see higher engagement and conversion on all levels. So thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. I look forward to making more videos for you and appreciate the time you committed to watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.